Ladies and gentlemen, ladies in particular, we got a female comic coming up here, coming all the way from Arkansas. Please put your hands together for our good friend, our new friend, Kelly Collum.
What's up, y'all? Okay, I know what you're thinking. Who the fuck is this bitch? Well, you're about to find out. First things first, don't let the boots fool you. I'm definitely not a cowgirl, okay? Reverse, maybe. And I'm definitely not one of those Barbie bitches. So when you see me out looking flashy and bougie and high maintenance, this shit's from Ross and I'm trying to land a sugar daddy, okay? And I feel like it's safe to share this with y'all tonight because I doubt I'm gonna find my $1 million baby in the audience, and I know it's not any of the comics. So I figure I'm gonna find him like at the pickleball court or maybe the country club, and I've also been scouting out funeral homes because I'm thinking if his friends are dying off, he can't be far behind. Am I right, ladies? Yes, they know what I'm talking about. But that's what brings me to Florida. So here I am. I came for a month. I'm spending the holidays here, and I am a cougar hunting a snowbird, okay? But what I keep seeing out on the beach, that's where I'm staying in this little condo, I keep seeing these couples like holding hands, walking up and down the beach, and families spending quality time together, and kids playing and laughing and really enjoying the magic of the holidays. And I'm thinking, would y'all just shut the fuck up? God, I'm on vacation here, and this is not my idea of peace on earth, okay? So, as I'm sitting on my balcony smoking weed, I'm looking down at him and I'm feeling like I'm watching the Who's down in Whoville. And I hear him playing and having a good time, so I turn up the gangster rap music. And one of the moms said, "Can you turn the volume down on your music?" And I said, "Can you turn the volume down on your children?" It didn't work, but I was trying not to be a Karen. I let some of my friends come and stay with me for a few days while I was here, since I've been here, but I had to make them leave, y'all. They kept trying to do mushrooms and go out and have fun. Again, I'm more of a Karen. We got some mushroom users in the back, yes. I'm more of a weed user myself, but I couldn't hang out, y'all. They kept wanting to stay out late. I like to go to bed by 10 o'clock. I could not masturbate in the living room. And if I had to hear her call him daddy one more time, I was about to send her to meet the father. But we had a good time, y'all. But I worked hard to get here, okay? Because I grew up poor. And I grew up eating a lot of Ramen Noodles. You heard me right. I said Ramen Noodles. Now let me just explain. That is some shit to learn in your 30s, okay? I'm not talking about the ramen, okay? That's what I learned in my 30s, okay? I'm talking about the ramens. These were the $2 for 24 packs of beef or chicken. You know what I'm talking about. These ladies don't. They're the ramen ladies, okay? I'm speaking to the poor folks, the ramen folks, okay? You know, when you really wanted to splurge, you would spend that extra 20 cents per pack because shrimp was a delicacy. That's what you get. And you know, they say you are what you eat, which makes sense because now I'm a delicacy. And I heat up quick and easy. Yes. And you're probably going to want to drink the juice when you're done. Thank you. But The other splurge of my childhood, y'all, is my grandma would work me for child labor all week long to earn $5 so that I could go to the skating rink on Friday. And as long as I could get in there and get a pair of skates where the wheels weren't wobbling, y'all, I was in there rolling like my hero, Tanya Harding. For those who don't know Tanya, she was the first one in sports to take a knee. It just happened to be someone else's. So if you know who Tanya is, you probably too are of the cougar generation like myself. Yes, this is the favorite section, yes. But I still think of myself as young and hot because I can land the 25 to 35-year-olds all day long. Now, here's the thing. I may have to pick them up for the date and pay for it. But I can reel them in all day long. But I've kind of started doing some old lady shit, y'all. I've given myself a pronoun, we, and I'm like, what are we doing here? It's 10 o'clock, why aren't we in bed yet? We are definitely not putting that in our mouth. And then I'm like, who the fuck is we? Well, apparently we is drunk me, okay? And we used to like to go out dancing and partying. Now we stay home and come to the comedy club. Yes, we get excited about naps. We used to drink margaritas, but now I have to drink coffee. They both make me pee about the same, but the coffee does not have me out here sending nudes to my ex, okay? So we stick with the coffee. And this guy asked me the other day, he said, do you have Snap? I just laughed. I said, that is for a whole different generation. I need to be able to remember the conversation that we were having. And you are definitely not getting any inappropriate photos out of me, okay? I do not send those sober. And usually to my ex. But I still do get a lot of compliments on my hair. This is my real silver, y'all. Thank you. And these people ask me, I've noticed my compliments mostly come from like women average age 70. They're like, what is that shade of silver? I'm like, no, this is 20 years of professional stress, okay? Because I'm a wedding planner and a photographer and a videographer, okay? All that shit is stressful, okay? So this didn't come from a box. This came from 20 years of being yelled at by Bridezilla because the napkins were supposed to be ivory instead of white, and how her day is ruined because the bubble machine is not working, and how it is my fault that the limo has a flat. So sometimes I just want to choke her out with the veil, but then I go on to work some magic, fix the problems, and live to get a glowing 5-star review instead of a murder charge for the day. But I will say this, the older I get, a life sentence doesn't seem as long, y'all. And again, I'm single, so working weddings and being single is kind of tough, because I'm like, how the fuck do they ever get to that point? Okay, because I'm dating, like we barely get past a month. How are they getting to marriage? This is real shit, y'all. How many married folks are in the house? Yeah? How many single folks are in the house? Oh, the single people. They know the horrors of what we're dealing with out here. So I'm going to tell y'all some of my horror dating stories, okay? I started dating this guy, or talking to this guy from the gym. And I invited him over for dinner. And this was our first time to hang out outside the gym. And he started being a little aggressive with me. And I pushed him away and I said, no sir, not really interested. He said, what's the problem? Why are you acting like you're 18 and a born-again virgin? I said, have you met any 18-year-olds lately? They are fucking wild, okay? They will take you in the back right now with two of their friends and put something in your ass, and they'll film it for TikTok. Okay? You're not getting that kind of horse and pony show out of this old mare. So it's been a little awkward at the gym, because after that, I started dating his son. But that didn't quite pan out either. Okay, 2 more quick dating stories for you guys. I started talking to somebody on Facebook. He lived a couple hours away. So we were FaceTiming to get to know each other. And every time we would talk, he kept trying to show me his penis. So I got sick of it, y'all. And I finally went up there. But when I got there, I was not ready for the pillow talk that he was about to give me. And he started saying things like, does mama want me all up in that coochie? That was exactly my response. I said, no sir, Alan Jackson, you just single-handedly dried up the Chattahoochee. Y'all, I had to get up and leave his camper. It was ridiculous. Okay, this is my final dating story. I got back on online dating, okay? And I matched with this guy. He looked like a model, okay? I was really excited to meet him. We decided to meet at the dance club. It was really packed. I walk in and I'm looking around and I'm not finding him. And I keep looking, and all of a sudden, this guy steps in front of me. And I look down and he says, hi, I'm Rob. And I said, before I could help myself, y'all, I busted out laughing. And I said, no, you're not. He said, yeah, I'm Rob. I whipped out my phone to do a side-by-side comparison, y'all. And I realized in that moment, what I'd gotten was the wish.com version of this man. I wish you were a little bit taller. I wish you looked like your photos. And I wish that you had showered today. He must have known, y'all, because he said, now look, I know you're a comic, you're probably gonna make jokes about this, but in your jokes, you cannot refer to me as a midget. And I said, okay, what can I refer to you as? He said, you can refer to me as a leprechaun. I said, I'm pretty sure leprechauns get lucky. You are not getting this pot of gold. I said, you, sir, in this story will be referred to as a munchkin from the land of Oz. Out here trying to get somebody to lick your lollipop. I'm Kelly Collum. Thank you guys for having me. And thank you to these guys.
Kelly, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Kelly, we met her on the harbor. We were handing out flyers for our New Year's show. And we met you, and you said you were a comic, and we didn't take you seriously, but you are a real comic.
They
right?
never take me seriously.
Nice. Yeah. Christian, what do you think of Kelly?
I think Kelly was good. I did not see her on the harbor. I love those boots.
Thank you.
Was that a black guy that said coochie? Are white guys out there saying
No,
coochie?
it was an incredibly redneck white guy.
You trying to get up in that coochie?
He was trying.
Facebook dating is crazy, people. Don't get on it.
Dating is crazy. You can just leave it at that.
That's true.
Yes.
I got lucky, though. All right, Kelly, why don't you come sit with us?
But I do want to thank these guys. I appreciate them so much for having me on the show. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, I just want to say, usually we do Tuesdays and Thursday nights, we do an open mic, and we give the comics 5 minutes to do comedy. But tonight is a real show, so we do 10 minutes, right?
We do 10 minutes for you guys, because you deserve it.
That's right. So,
Saturdays.
Kelly came out to do open mic. She did 5 minutes for us, and I asked her if she would be on the show because I felt like she really deserved it. So I really appreciate you coming out here. Thank you.
Kelly's rock.